Once you try this homemade cranberry orange sauce, you'll never buy the canned stuff in the grocery store again. This simple recipe has only 6 ingredients and is ready in 15 minutes. How can you go wrong? Exactly what I wanted. Who doesn't love cranberry sauce and turkey? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Simply Wendy, Live, Love, Bake. If you're new to the channel and you like to bake and cook, you've come to the right place for recipes, tips, and techniques. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, it's time to start thinking, what are you going to serve with your Thanksgiving dinner? In my household, cranberry sauce is essential with turkey. Who doesn't love cranberry sauce and turkey? This cranberry sauce really requires very few ingredients. We have 12 ounces of fresh cranberry, 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar, 3/4 of a cup of water, 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed orange juice. At the end, we're going to be adding 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. So let's get our cranberry sauce going. Before we put our cranberries into the pan, we're going to reserve a 1/2 cup of cranberry. We're going to be adding these later because they're going to be adding texture. So we'll just set those aside and we're just going to pour in our cranberries, our 3/4 cup of water, our fresh squeezed orange juice, and last but not least, our 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. Okay, we're going to give these a good stir. And I have this pan over medium heat. And we're going to be stirring this occasionally. So I'm only using a 1/2 or 3/4 of a cup of that brown sugar. So a lot of recipes call for a cup of sugar, but I like to use 3/4 of a cup. It just gives that perfect balance of sweetness and tartness in your cranberry sauce. And some of you may be wondering why I'm using brown sugar as opposed to white granulated sugar. And for me, the brown sugar just adds a lot more flavor. Brown sugar has molasses in it, and the difference is between brown sugar and granulated sugar is the granulated sugar that you get at the grocery store has all that molasses taken out. I like to have that in. It just gives that extra bit of flavor. Our cranberries are starting to bubble a little bit. They're also starting to pop, which is expected. That's normal. Gonna let this go a little bit longer. There was a pop. Let this go a little bit longer before we reduce our heat to a simmer. Okay, our cranberries are really bubbling now, so I'm going to reduce the heat to low. There we go. And I'm just gonna let it do its thing for about 10 more minutes. We've taken our cranberries off the stove, and as you can see, they've really reduced. And I'm just going to take my spatula and just kind of mash some of the cranberries up along the sides. For some reason, I want to keep saying strawberry. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to be adding our 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and our 2 teaspoons of orange zest. Here's a quick fact about orange zest. Orange zest has more flavor than orange juice because the essential oils of the orange are found in the peel, and that is where all the flavor comes from. Wow, the smell is just amazing. Now remember our 1/2 cup of reserved cranberries. We're going to add those in there. That's just for a little added texture. And as this cools, it's going to thicken. And the flavors of the orange zest, the cinnamon, and the vanilla are going to infuse while this is cooling. Our sauce is completely cooled, and you can see by the way I'm stirring this, it's thickened up quite nicely. The first thing I want to do before we put this in our jar is I want to take a little taste and make sure that it is okay. And it is. The orange is really coming through. The cinnamon is coming through. Has that perfect balance of sweet and tartness. Exactly what I wanted. So I'm just going to take our saucepan and I'm just going to hold it over this jar with my funnel. And I'm just going to pour this in. Might have a little more left over. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let that all fall down into there just like that. Wow, look at that. And here we have our cranberry sauce. Another tip I wanted to share with you is this is perfect to make ahead of time. It can last in the refrigerator for a while, a couple of weeks, but you can also freeze it. So why not? I mean, it's November 8th, or is it the 9th? Whatever day it is, you can freeze this. And that's what I'm probably going to do with this jar of sauce. So there you have it. Easy, delicious, make ahead cranberry orange sauce for your Thanksgiving dinner or anytime. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment in the comments section below and share this video with your friends. I've added a link to the recipe in the description below. See you next time on Simply Wendy Live, Love, Bake.